So I was there contemplating whether to take off the foot, and said, by being in the hospital for over and over, I was in the hospital for approximately 3 months. So then I just decided that I'm gonna let them take off the foot. My name is Cara Moore. I am 36 years old. I'm a single mother of three. I went to the College of Agriculture, Science and Education. I studied primary education and I did advanced maths. I'm a diabetic from I'm 16 years old. However, something happened to me unfortunately. 2016 February, I lost my first leg due to a bone infection. The infection was in my heel backbone, which is known as the calcaneus. I did several surgery on that heel backbone. The doctor removing dead bone, keep on moving dead bone, doing 4 surgery. To do the 5th surgery, they said to me that, Cara, it does not make any sense to do a next surgery because if I do the next surgery, I'm not going to be able to walk. So I should just take off the leg and try to get a prosthesis, which I did 2016, February 21st. However, now, in 2020, December the 16th, to have some fun, I went to Bad Fountain, take out my children for Boxing Day, and the unfortunate happened. My leg that I had, I put it in the water, soaking it in the hot water, but I did not feel the hot water burning because due to I am a diabetic, my foot bottom are sometimes numb, so I don't readily feel things. If I step on a stone, step on anything, I don't feel it right away. So after leaving the bathroom the 27th of December 2020, waking up I realized my foot bottom and around my foot was blister. It was burned and blister with a lot of water bumps under the foot bottom and around the foot. So anyway, I went to the doctor and the doctor gave me some medication which I was taking, but I wasn't feeling good in myself. I was feeling chills all over. So I went to the Princess Margaret Hospital to seek further medical attention. When I went there, they sent me to do an x-ray and they said that the foot is infected. By they telling me that, they said that they would have to pare down the foot, take off the part that is infected, which they did. I was in the hospital 1 month and 2 weeks. They sent me home. After they sent me home, I went back for a review the following week. When I went there and they pulled down the bandage, they realized that the big toe was black. There was no blood reaching. There was a little bone pushing out of the foot where they pierce out, where they shave off. So the doctor told me that, Cara, it looked like we have to take the foot, because they are 100% sure that it is not going to heal because of where the infection is. They said that the infection is in the ankle bone, the ankle area of the foot. So it makes the foot even weaker to carry my weight. So I was there contemplating whether to take off the foot, and said, by being in the hospital for over and over, I was in the hospital for approximately 3 months. So then I just decided that I'm gonna let them take off the foot, which they did. So now you can say 5 years apart, I lost my 2 legs.
So Cara, tell me about that mental struggle that you had to go through when you had that decision to make to lose your next leg.
Well, the first thing came to my mind is my children, because my children is my world, and I take care of my children. I used to take care of my children. All children are supposed to be taken care of. So it flashed in my mind, said, how am I going to do this when Carrie and Kimani or Maish call on me? Then I said, God, I'm counting on you. I'm asking you for strength. I am a person. My motivation come from within. So right there, I motivate myself. At times I feel down. Like if I want to go from point A to point B and I'm calling a taxi and I can't get a taxi to come for me. So really, I feel down and then I catch myself. Then I just catch myself and say, Cara, keep going. When I just came from the hospital, I'm going to be honest, a friend reached out to me. His name is Audley Shakespeare. He said, Cara, how are you managing? And he sent me $100 to buy some food. Then I said, I'm think about it. That time it was 13,500 I got. So I said, Cara, to myself, I'm going to buy 50 chicken and buy 3 bags of feed. So which I did. Use that money to buy 50 chicken, 3 bags of feed. And when I reached home, I told him what I did with the money. And he said, all right. And the following week, to be honest, he sent me a next $100. I said, Cara, buy 50 more chicken and buy some more feed. From that, I've been gradually rotating the business, putting 50 when I have the chance, I put in 100. But the other day, when you have the Hurricane Ida, I put in 100 chicken the day before. And believe it that the rain fall. And true being that they are young, they gather and they're one another to get warm and comfort. 68 of them died. So, what I say, that is how it goes and I plan to start again and so forth. But, the struggle is real, but God has sent some persons in my life who really helps me in so much way. I must say, I must commend them. I'm going to mention their name. He's a soldier, Dwight Anderson. He's from Yallahs here. And I have this wonderful friend. I haven't seen her from I left high school. That is like 18 years ago, and believe it. When she heard about my story, she came right on board. Her name is Arkeen Miller. And believe you me, Arkeen and Dwight, I'm going to say this, I respect them fully. Because what? No week don't pass and them don't call Cara and say, Cara, you have food? Trust me. And they're also, Arkeen and Dwight, they're helping to get money to pay for the prosthesis. The prosthesis, I'm in process of getting a prosthesis, which is $1.1 million. Dwight and Arkeen, they have gotten donations from other persons. Up to date, they have paid $205,000 for the prosthesis. We're getting that Surgix, that in Mona Rehab. These friends that I have, I can't really call them at all time. There going to be a time that they can't even call me.
So you need additional assistance?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, right now, the assistance that I really want, I don't know if anybody out there, corporate Jamaica or any individual, who can really help me to purchase this prosthesis, the 2 prosthesis leg. They cost $1.1 million. And I want to even build on my chicken business. I want to do some farming. I believe in farming because the price is of food is gone way high. The other day, onion is $400 a pound. I have access to the land, I have access to water. All I would want is for the land to plow up, prepared, get hose and stuff and get seed, fertilizer and things like that to start my business because my aim is to help myself, help my children, and when time comes I can lend a helping on to others because trust me, the support have been overwhelming from friends and family. You understand me? Because I have this uncle. He's a fireman. His name is Cara Moore. We call him Plowy. We always say, since I lost my leg, the support from him is really great. My cousin, Peter Moore, and believe it, my stepmother, Cynthia Moore, the support has been great. But I can't solely depend on them because we know it's rough for everybody. So I just want the chance to can be out there again, moving to help myself and help my children.
Talk about the support from your children. They've been supportive?
Of course they have been. They have been my foot. I can say, Maish, go to town. I can say, Kimani, go to Yallahs. And if my daughter Karen, I can say, cook a meal. You know, every time, as you can see, every time I'm doing chicken, they are here, 100% with me. They are good children. Right now, I'm in a spot because we had laptops and tablets. And right now, we only have one device in the household. And everybody is in different grades, so it's difficult right now for me. So right now, my chicken meal is going to even go down because I am going to have to buy either a tablet, a next tablet, or a laptop for one of them so I can even have two devices in the household. My children, they are very intelligent, but if they're not going to school or online, that level of intelligence is going to drop basically, which I don't want because trust me, I believe strongly in education.